Well, welcome back to Fox News at 4. I have Mr. Newell Jeremiah here from the Mobile Area Education Foundation to talk about the recent celebration of 30 years for exemplary leadership in education. Carolyn Ackers was recognized, and I was just talking to you about that event because it was last week. It was Thursday.
It was a beautiful event. So Carolyn Ackers was the founder of the Mobile Area Education Foundation, and for the last 30 years she has worked tirelessly to improve the quality of public education in our community. Hundreds of folks came out to celebrate her. The mayor did a resolution honoring that day, and it's just an opportunity to appreciate our education being critically important to our community and all her hard work.
Absolutely, and that work doesn't stop just because she's no longer there. You know, talk about the path forward now to make sure that our children are being prepared for the future.
Absolutely. I've had the privilege of working with the foundation for 20 years. I started as a high school student, and now I get the opportunity to walk in those big shoes of Carolyn as we take our organization to the next level. And we're doing that, frankly. One of our most important focus right now is workforce development. We have 15,000 young people in our community who are not at work and not in school.
Oh,
that's
wow.
huge.
Not at work or school.
Alabama, according to the Alabama Higher Commission, Education Commission. And so we have a lot of work to do as a community. Our young people graduate, but where they go next is the question. And so we've developed, in partnership with Bishop State Community College and SWAPT, Workforce Development Training, that's all about wrapping our arms around our young people, helping them find the different pathways that are their passions, and then giving them the support to complete those pathways. It could be 2 years, it could be a credential, it could be 4 year, but it's all about what you're interested in, helping you find your passion.
And Mobile is unique because it has a lot of areas that students could branch off into, from aerospace to nursing.
Absolutely.
You know, in addition to that partnership with Bishop, which has been really great recently in establishing that, what else are you trying to latch on to? It's
a great question. And just like you said, it requires those industry partnerships. So Airbus is at the table, Mobile Infirmary is at the table, University of South Alabama, M.A.E.F, Calvert, all of these different partners that provide these wonderful exposure. So our program is all about giving young people exposure. They even get paid for work-based learning. So going ahead and getting them paid, and then helping them complete their training. And that could happen in lots of different ways. It could be an apprenticeship where you actually start working at the company right away, and then you finish your credential. It could be a full degree. It depends on what the person's interested in. Our goal is to help young people find their path. And we think that every child has to get that guidance. It just may happen at a different time and in a different way. So for whatever young people or families that, well, a young person maybe hasn't figured it out yet, we want the Workforce Center to be a place for them to help figure that out.
And I like where you're going with that, because it really is speaking to someone watching this right now, trying to figure it all out, because no one really has it figured out.
That's right.
What would you tell someone who's watching now? What do you want them to know most about the workforce initiative that you guys are working on?
Absolutely. We want them to know that it's open for them. If you're wondering, is it for you? Absolutely. If you're 18 and 24 years old, or if you know a young person who's in that band and they're looking but they haven't quite figured it out, give us a call. Visit our website, www.maef.net. All of the information is there. If we're not the right place, we have counselors in place that'll help find the right place for that young person.
That's good. And I love how this has come full circle for you.
Absolutely. This is not a job anymore. It's a mission. So we can help our community.
Oh, well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be sure to get this information posted on our website shortly so you can share it with someone you know.